Hello everyone. Well, today I'm going to be doing ATC coins. I've never done them before, so I thought let's just have a little bit of a play, shall we? I've got a scrap piece of card I've got left, and I found, I believe the dimension, the circumference is supposed to be 2.5 inches. So I've got this die because, believe me, if you saw my circles freehand, you'd laugh your socks off. So I might get 3, and I'm going to go with a male theme. I'm going to be using Indigo Blues male theme stamps, and I just thought let's just have a play. I've got some of the acrylic paints, and I put some in as spritzers, so I'm going to do some spritzing, and some of the dinky stamps I'm going to use. So I thought let's just have a play, do a background, then I'll cut them out, and then I'll do a bit of stamping, but I want to add the layers and stuff like that. So let's go and have some fun, shall we? Okay, so I've got one of the dinky tire tread masks, and I'm going to be using, these are all the collector's editions. So I've got the compass, the bubbles, the cogs and gears, and then I've got the script in the dinky stamp. And then I've got this flying high, and I thought I'd use the little aeroplanes. So I'll take them out so you can see them properly without the shine. See? And I've got Indigo Blues, Grandma's Teacup and the Hot Cocoa. And I've put banana custard, and I think this is metallic if I'm not mistaken. I think this is the pheasant bronze. So I'll give them a good shake. These are my misters. So I just thought we'll go with see how it goes, and I'm going to use some Slap It On, the matte Slap It On as well. And should we make a start? So let's see. Right, I'm going to get some of the blue. I'm just going to put some on my craft mat. And I'll get some brown as well. Hot Cocoa this is called. Oh, never mind. There we go. So I just thought, and I want to mix in some of the Slap It On. I'm just having a play today, just to see how it goes. I haven't got a clue how it's going to turn out, but let's just have some fun, eh? She says if she can get it out. It's stuck. There you go. Watch it come out in a big square. There we are. I'll just put some on the side. First off, I'm going to come in with the brown, I think. So I've got my little baby wipe, and I'm going to mix some with that. And I'm just going to swipe it. I've changed my mind. Do that, and I'll get that dry. I'm not quite happy with that, but never mind, I can always, doesn't matter. Let's dry this off. Let's go in with the blue, and I'm going to go over the brown with the blue. So what's left of the blue, I'm just going to do exactly the same. So you can just see the brown underneath. I suppose the beauty of cutting out with the circles is I can place it where I want them. There we go. Looks a bit of a mess at the moment, but I'm sure it'll progress. So I'll just pop that to one side and get this wiped up. Give that a quick blast. There we go. I'm now going to spritz with some yellow. Give it a good shake. I'm going to come in with the bronze. Dry that off. So you can see, can you see the sheen? I'm quite liking the background on that. Looks quite good. So now I'm going to start stamping hither and thither. First, you see that little baby wipe that's got the brown on it? I'm just going to use it to stencil through, because it'd be quite pale, can you see? So I don't want, so I'm just kind of that's a good use of that, because I didn't want it dark brown, so I'll put that to one side out of the way. Let's see if I can, I might have some coming in over here. And a little, just a pop of here. There we go. Right, now I'm going to come in with my stamps. So I'm going to come in with the compass, and it doesn't matter if it's if it doesn't kind of stamped fully. I'm just going in lightly. Adding different layers. That's that one. I love this bubbles, and I'm using archival ink. And I'm not pressing really hard, I just want faint outline, and I'm just building up the layers as I go. I don't want it perfect, if you understand what I'm saying. And then we'll just do this one. I love cogs, you know I love my steampunk. I really do love my steampunk. Oops, that wasn't clever, was it? Never mind. There we go. And last but not least, I want the script. I love script. Really do. Telling me it's upside down. How can that be? I think I put the thing upside. Hold on, let me see this. I've got the arrow going in the wrong way. Would you just credit it? Stamp that upside down on it. Wait. Never mind. So that's the background now. Quite nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a quick blast, and then I'm going to add another spritz of the yellow and the bronze. So I'm just going to bring in a bit of yellow here and there. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to spritz this on here, and then I'm just going to do that, and hopefully it will run. There we go. Quite like that. Can you see that it's run in certain areas down there? I'll hold it still so you can see it. I quite like that. Quite pleased with that. So let's see. Okay, so I've got three ATC coins now. So there's that one. And there's that one, and then there's that one. So I'm going to, I think I'm going to add some of the I'm going to add some of the aeroplanes on, see if they fit. Oh, look at that. Isn't that good? So they will fit. So I'm going to bring in my Eureka and stamp them on, because I want them really prominent, and by using this I can stamp. Let's just hope they'll stay in the right place. Let me just... There we go. They won't move, I hope. And I'm going to use archival black again and just stamp them all up. And I'll be able to, because they'll be in the same place every time, I'm going to stamp them quite a few times, so that the black is more prominent than the black underneath. That's one. So I think I'll stamp them about 3 times. You see how prominent the stamps. I will do a close-up. In fact, I'll bring you down so you can see. There we go. Can you see how prominent here? So let's see what it looks like after the third one. There we go. That is excellent. So I'll put them there, and then I'm going to put, no I'm not, change my mind, so I'll take them off now. Oops. Nut. And I'm going to bring my luscious powder in. Oops, where's me? There we go. I'm going to bring the luscious powders in, and I've got blues here. Need my brush, my little brush. Okay. I keep me good brushes away from my everyday brushes. So I want some water, and I think I'm going to use Cyan Blue. Yeah, I'm gonna oh, this spray does my head in. There we go. I've made it so it's nice and creamy, and I'm using a number 3 brush. There we go. Make sure that it's nicely mixed in. I love these luscious powders, and let's just make them pop even more. So while I'm painting these, I'll put some music on for you. Okay, so there's the 3 done with the luscious powders, and what I'm going to do now on all of them is, I don't like the white edges, so I'm just going to go round with my brush and just tip the edges. It doesn't matter that it goes on the front of the card, because I think it'll, the coins, I think it'll look quite cool. So I'm just going to give them a quick blast with the heat gun. Right, so there are my 3 ATC coins. I've really enjoyed doing them. I hope you have too, watching me create them. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I will do a little movie of it at the end, and until next time, happy crafting. Bye bye.